Hey folks, Don Tony Wine Wednesdays. It's Wednesday, but we won't be doing the wine today because I've had COVID, cooties as I call it. Um, so I've been down and out for a couple weeks. Excuse me, still have this cough. That's what I had mostly, but I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. I'm back to work. Um, Made me a little tired, so I'm gonna work on getting back on doing my YouTube and just getting myself back together because I got to do that. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. But anyway, I digress. Just to remind you, I am an ambassador, wine ambassador for Boisset Collections based out of Burgundy, France, and also with properties in Sonoma County and Napa County here in California. The proprietor of the properties is Jean-Charles Boisset. Again, he's from out of Burgundy, France. Very nice young man. And he comes from a family that's been producing wine in Burgundy, France for quite a few years. They started doing it in their living room. And then as they became popular and started to branch out, they opened up tasting rooms in Burgundy, France, and then they branched out, or Jean Charles did, branched out here into California. One of the first properties that he acquired was Buena Vista, which is the first premium winery in California. Beautiful grounds, beautiful wines, beautiful energy. It's just beautiful. It's in a wooded area. There are hand carved caves there. There's an elegant tasting rooms. There's a room with a lot of history that can tell you about the property and how it came to be, and also a museum of all the different tools that were used when they first began growing grapes and producing wine that you can also observe. It's a beautiful place. So, and as far as how I got caught up in this is living in California, you taste the wines, and I thought, I got interested through my sister. And she says, hey, you like drinking wine? Come and check this out, see what you like. So about 6 years down the road now, I've been doing this. And basically, as a wine ambassador, what I do is the biggest thing is at-home wine tasting. And basically, it's like a wine version of Tupperware and Mary Kay, where you invite some people over to sample your wares and just have a good time. I enjoy it because it's a relaxing way to enjoy wines, especially if you're not a person who is knowledgeable about wines or has not done any tasting in the tasting rooms. Sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable and a little anxious for people if they've not gone into a wine room, tasting room, and experienced what it is they need to experience. And you get to learn from myself and maybe some of the other guests the different types of ways to enjoy your wine, learn about different wines, the processes of wine producing, and also just enjoying the wine. Just enjoying the wine. And another thing I like about this experience, or this being an ambassador, is there are several, when you have tasting, you'll have a flight, which means it'll be 3 or 4 different bottles, at least. That's a flight. And there may be several different wineries that you're exposed to. And instead of driving to different wineries and taking the chance of getting drunk towards the end and having a hard time driving home, you have one-stop shopping if you do it at someone's home. And it's comfortable. You're sitting back, you're relaxed. You'll have something to nibble on to pair with the wines, so you can have a better experience as to what the wine's best features will be if you have the right pairings. And also, just really relaxing and enjoying people's company. A little networking possibly about, visiting some of the different wineries. We have the Ritz-Carlton as far as a tasting room. That's here in San Francisco. We have the Yountville tasting room, which is a JCB room. We have Raymond, Buena Vista. We have Deloach. We have Elizabeth Spencer. We have 1881. And I'm looking in the distance because I'm trying to think off the top of my head. There are other ones that we have. And we just opened up a new tasting experience in Calistoga, where, from my understanding, you can have a tasting of spirits and possibly cigars. I have to investigate a little bit more. But if you're interested, just let me know. Just come on when you look at this on YouTube. If you're interested, just shoot me a response and I'll give you the information. Okay? Thank you very much for checking this out, and I'll be coming around you again for some wine information, and I will show you and discuss with you some of the different products that we have in the wine field. Thank you. Have a good evening.